We invited you to the second anniversary of this government, and in particular, to take this historic drive from Yenagoa to Angiama and to flag off the bridge linking Angiama to the headquarters of Southern Ijaw local government area, Oporoma. And you obliged us. Not only did you oblige us, you didn't come by air. You drove with us in this road that work is still ongoing. Let us clap for His Excellency, our dear Vice President. I am profoundly pleased that this historic and iconic event of the flag-off ceremony of the Angiama Oporoma Link Bridge will occur during the activities commemorating the second anniversary of the Prosperity Administration. And I'm doubly happy and grateful that a valued and cherished leader, friend, and brother accepted our invitation to flag off this project. Let me take the liberty of this event to acknowledge your continued support and consistent encouragement to me and to the government and the people of Bayelsa State. Our people are heaving a collective sigh of relief. Mr. Vice President, sir, not only is this local government one of the largest in the country, stretching into the Atlantic Ocean with picturesque vegetation and meandering water bodies, it also warehouses huge deposits of oil and gas. My dear Vice President, there is a particular symbolism in today's event. In the same way that physical bridges connect places, collaboration is a bridge that connects people and interests. Your presence here today exemplifies the bridge of cooperation and endures between this government of prosperity and the federal government of Nigeria. And similarly, it takes time, effort, and planning to build cooperation as it does with a physical bridge. We are greatly encouraged by your attending and accepting our invitation to flag off this bridge. In his tours of creeks in the Niger Delta, a friend of the Niger Delta once said, and I quote, "The people of the oil-rich Niger Delta deserve justice, and that the state of the region and the suffering of the people do not reflect the fact that it is the resource base of the country," unquote. And this friend of the Niger Delta who said this is Mr. Vice President. We appreciate your kind words, sir. It has been a very difficult journey taking over the construction of this 36-kilometer stretch of road. About 10 bridges have to be built, crisscrossing lakes, rivers, swamps, and at an astronomical cost. Let me place on record here that it was from here that the Lander brothers, John and Richard Lander, realized that this was the actual location from where the great River Niger empties itself into the Atlantic Ocean. Early crude oil was first exported in 1958 from Nigeria after Oloibiri. And therefore, for us, this is a journey that must be completed. It is in this vein, and because of the various vagaries and fluctuations in our markets, in our currency, I hereby direct the Honorable Commissioner for Works, the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, that a payment of not less than 70% be made to CCE-CE. They have proven to us that they are our reliable friends. They have proven to us that they have the capacity to complete this bridge at record time. May I, at this juncture, appreciate the federal government of Nigeria. This indeed is a federal government road, and upon the construction by previous administrations, ranging from former President Goodluck Jonathan when he was governor, down to Henry Seriake Dixon restoration government. You all remember that recently we had a refund of infrastructure, which was refunded by the federal government under the watch of Muhammadu Buhari. And those were part of the funds that has enabled us in what we are doing across our states. And because we are collaborating and partnering, I'd like to call on Mr. President, here ably represented by His Excellency, the Vice President, that our desire to continue to partner and collaborate with the federal government of Nigeria in the completion of this road still stands. And whatever we are doing, Mr. Vice President, we believe that you will still again refund to Bayelsa State government.
His Excellency, distinguished Senator Doyediri, as the Vice President comes to make his remark, and please.
Eyes on. I can't hear you. Eyes on. I'm, of course, very excited to be joining you today at the flagging off of this extremely important infrastructure, the Oporoma Bridge, and what it symbolizes for the development of this region. But let me say that driving through the Yenagoa, Oporoma, Okube Road, the natural beauty and the enormous potential of this great state is so poignant and self-evident. Few places in the world can boast of some of the gifts that nature has graciously bestowed on the people of Bayelsa State, and by extension, Nigeria. The challenge, historically, has been in getting the obvious potential of the state to match up to its lived realities. And to this end, we must appreciate the doggedness with which Governor Diri's administration has gone about ensuring that Bayelsa lives up to its billing. The sheer breadth of the projects that you have embarked upon and the thoroughness of the execution speaks clearly to your unfolding vision and gives confidence that in the near future we will see a state gradually elevated to world-class status. Speaking about the importance of the Yenagoa, Oporoma, Ukubie Road to the developments across the state, in some ways we'll be preaching to the choir. We know that there can be no inclusive prosperity without the effective linkages of communities and the effective facilitation of trade that roads like this can provide. One of the key challenges of governance, today more than ever, is ensuring inclusive prosperity. Our ability to create an environment that enables each and every person in each and every corner of the country to get a fair chance at maximizing their potential is one of the surest routes to sustainable economic development. But for a country with the population and geographical span of Nigeria, guaranteeing inclusive prosperity is a major challenge indeed. And this is made all the more so by the rapid urbanization of the last 2 decades, the consequent pressure on cities, and the difficulties of allocating scarce resources that are faced by governments at all levels across the country. But we must find the commitment, the innovation, and the persistence to put in place the quality and scale of infrastructure that is needed to give our people the productive and competitive edge that they need to better their lives and to do it as fast as possible. This is why projects like this are of utmost importance. And we must commend our dear brother, Governor Diri, and his team for the vision and commitment that they have shown to completing what was imagined almost 60 years ago and has been so long in coming. Previous administrations, including the federal government, also understood this and began the groundwork for its execution many years ago. But governance is a continuum, and sometimes what began in the heart of Moses will find fulfillment in the hands of Joshua. The intention to build this important stretch of road has always been clear, with the efforts of past administrations, including that of Governor Seriake Dixon, your illustrious predecessor, culminating in the construction of the Ekole Bridge and the road towards Angiama. But at various points, several factors, including militancy, floods, and small gaps of will, have conspired to slow it down to the detriment of the people. And I must say at this point, just as Governor Diri has acknowledged, this is a partnership with the federal government of Nigeria. And President Muhammadu Buhari, in his typical open-mindedness, has done what previous administrations have not done. And I'm so happy and thankful that Governor Diri pointed this out. And that is refunding what had been spent by the states on this road. Making sure that what has been spent is refunded. That is the true spirit of partnership. And it's so important that we have in President Muhammadu Buhari and Governor Diri a combination that works. And I want us to not only congratulate Governor Diri, but also congratulate President Muhammadu Buhari for this partnership that obviously is working. However marked by fits and starts, it is safe to say that we have arrived at a turning point in the history of the Yenagoa, Oporoma, Ukubia Road. And with one more determined push, as we are seeing today, it will be brought to completion by the grace of God. The construction of the Angiama-Oporoma Bridge, which in itself is a significant component of the Yenagoa-Oporoma-Ukubia Road, will have far-reaching impact on the lives of the community, the lives of the people of this community. It's not hard to imagine how much commerce we will be unlocking in Oporoma and the surrounding communities by flagging off this project and seeing it to conclusion. The farmers and fishermen that will be connected to new markets as easier and more efficient logistics enables them expand their operations, employ more people, provide better opportunities for their families, not to mention the improvement of security through an access road that circumvents sea pirates and allows traders to go about their business safely. no local economy in the world can survive being isolated. Cities and towns thrive partly because they develop and sustain infrastructure that allows for profitable and free economic, social, and cultural exchanges. And so by facilitating easier access to places like Yenagoa and beyond, with this bridge, we'll be laying a foundation for development that will deepen commerce and create individual and collective opportunities for the people of these communities